This poetry, it's pure. Poetry is unforgettable because it is the result of romance like romantic thou. If you lose this romance of the fragrant smell of new rice, this person is no longer Vietnamese. Not a person of Vietnamese origin. This person is not perceived by their ancestors, their genetic inheritance. This feeling, rice of new rice, just harvested. Its eyes breathe its breath. Fragrant and sweet rice, just harvested. Enjoy the scent of new rice, is tradition, bloodline, people working in the fields, this feeling gene. Forming, it's delicate, it is good karma, unlike ordinary people, no other nation can have it. The rice is fragrant and sweet, the rice fragrant with the smell of new rice. Its eyes breathe, breath, just harvested, the smell of new rice. It exists in the Vietnamese rice fields as its breathing eyes, its breath. Have a meal, eat rice, mainly sweet rice. Fragrant rice, sweet rice. If the sweet rice is lost, this person will lose direction in life and lose value in his or her life. Plus the rice looks soft. Thou understands more about romance. Romance is revealing the value of softness. For example, not only is it used to eat, but rice also evokes ideas about softness. Rice, a very soft idea. Will be surprised at this idea of fragrance, revealing the value of softness, which is romance. So, losing the sweet smell of rice, this person loses noble qualities as mentioned above. Plus pure poetry, feeling the rich and delicate feeling of the fragrant smell of new rice. Suddenly the space is pure, as if returning to the rice planted in the rice fields while growing. Sweet fragrant rice. Imagine the rice stalk has an eye. This eye knows how to breathe. The breath. Eating this meal, the breath resides in the field. Vietnamese breath. Breath, purity. Mind purity. Mind pure throughout the process of living. It is thanks to it, sweet fragrant rice. This beauty, Vietnamese beauty, on a frugal tray of rice has the value of a pure mind. This mind is not materialized, does not encourage people to compete for material things. But it makes people healthy. It is healthy, healthy with a romantic spirit. For example, chewing each grain of rice at breakfast time. Thou considers this a meditation practice. Minus 1034 Worrying about eating, thinking about meal, is a constant thought, not being in a state of mind, it is joy. Upcoming meal. So you should not use the words worry. Worry about food that people often use, my people often use. The mind is not occupied. The mind is not occupied. See how this constant contemplation is nothing to worry about. Yet everyone can't do it, everyone can't have it, not like thou, unlike thou. This constant thinking is joy. Plus thou thought about eating and drinking, not using the word worry. Like breathing, Vietnamese fields breathe. Rice grains cook rice. Fragrant rice sweetens rice. The romantic eyes of a romantic person. Romance down to every grain of rice. It looks at people eating. The rice is soft, fragrant. It wants to give itself to thou, and return the romance to the person who eats the rice. Rice. The story of the soft things in romance, and this fragrant softness given to thou, similar to the ideal of giving yourself to the one you love. People eat dinner, both lie in the same bed. This love, intercourse, it's romantic, soft in the same rhythm, soft and gentle, making love like dancing. Love meets each other, while dancing with each other, eating meals. This space is musical. Buddha is where this music is listened to by thou. The qualities that Vietnamese people have. Musical qualities, the sound of chewing rice, the melody of gratitude. Vietnamese people chew rice. Smell the smell of new rice, the image of a bunch of seeds rustling in the wind, the music of the breathing fields. Buddha is present in this image as well as in this music. In romantic people, thinking about the upcoming meal, obviously existential, natural and unforced existence, it is permanently present. It belongs to the scope of the mind's arising mechanism, which means that if we are alive, we have to think about it. This arising mind, willing to live in life, the nature of the living. If you don't want to be a zombie, in romantic people, this psychophysical process, it arises, this psychology arises in this reflection. This reflection is always present in the arising psychology. This arising mind, willing to live in life, this permanent, without mind, thinking about eating, what to eat during the meal. Thinking about the meal takes place in a permanent process. It's not busy, it's fun. This thinking, it happens according to the food around thou, according to the romantic heart, no trouble. No fuss, no complexity, no luxury. Loving simplicity in eating is the value of a romantic person, the value of bine.